because I just needed rest after the night. I had a busy night shift, and yesterday I needed all the rest. So I'm just going to give us some time to pop up while we talk about the topic that we are supposed to discuss yesterday. Who is live? Let's wait for people to join us. So I'm going to be giving like 1 minute for people to join. Hello everyone and welcome to Nurses Lecture Room Live. If you are just joining us, kindly drop on the comment section your name and also where you are watching us from. Drop your name on the comment section and let us know where you are watching us from. On today's live section, I don't just want to wait. I'm going to be going straight to the point. On today's live section, we are going to be talking about food that boosts fertility and why this food work the way they do. So why these food are necessary to boost fertility. That's what we're going to be discussing today. So we have Kote, hi, this is Nani Massa from Gambia. Nani Massa, how are you doing? Trust you are doing great. It's nice having you on our YouTube channel. From what you can see today, we are going to be talking about food that boost fertility. So we have Exodus. Exodus said, my nurse, how are you doing today? I am doing extremely great. How are you doing, Exodus? Trust you are doing great. It's nice watching you. It's nice you watching us. So hi, this is Praise. How are you doing? How is your day going? It's nice having you all on our live section today. Can you let us know where you are watching from? I don't want to like waste time. I just want to go straight into the point and talk about it. Try to go straight to the point now. Why are they always leave your life? Okay, so we are going to be going straight to the point about food that tends to boost fertility. So we have Sylvester from Zimbabwe. Sylvester, thank you very much for joining our live section. We have Cash Flow Masterclass. Thank you very much for joining our live section. So like I earlier said, we are going to be talking about food that helps to boost fertility. So there's something I want you to know is that what you eat as an individual, they have impact when it comes to your hormones. What you take in as an individual have impact when it comes to your hormones, when it comes to your egg quality, and also when it comes to your sperm health. Even the implantation, that's when the baby is formed, the implantation, what you eat generally affects your full body as a woman. So the purpose of this live section is to explain which food supports fertility, is to also tell you that why do they work? If you eat this food, what is this particular food doing in your body? And how does it affect fertility? So we're going to be talking about it, and I'm going to be showing you like simple food syrups that you can try. I've documented them here so I don't miss any bit. So I'll be looking at my screen while also explaining the type of food that you can eat to help boost fertility. So we have Jide. Jide, good evening. How are you doing? Trust you are doing great. So you may want to ask, what are hormones? Hormones are made from nutrients. Yes, your hormones that you keep hearing, estrogen, progesterones, testosterone, all these things are made from nutrients. They are made from the food you eat. So eggs and sperm, they are sensitive to oxidative stress. So ovulation, sperm count, and implantation all need, what they need is that you have a balanced blood sugar. You need healthy fat. You've heard people say, oh, cut down your fat, don't eat this, don't eat that. But you as an individual, you need healthy fat, you need vitamins, you need minerals, and you also need good gut health. Yes. So I'm going to be talking about the class of food that you'll be taking today. And the first one I have here is healthy fats. Healthy fats are very important. And examples of healthy fats include avocado. Yes, as simple as avocado pear. You know how avocado, I have avocado in my fridge, but I cannot stand up to go and bring it. Yes, avocado is a healthy fat. Olive oil is healthy. Nuts, like your peanuts, your groundnuts, your almond nuts, all these things are healthy fats. Seeds, they are healthy. So these are examples of healthy fats you should add to your diet. I'm going to be going over it again. Examples of healthy fats that you should add to your diet if you are trying to get a baby, if you are trying to boost your fertility, is avocado, avocado pear. We have olive oil, nuts, like your groundnuts, almond nuts, cashew nuts. Those nuts are very good. And you have seeds. So these seeds, they help to boost fertility. So what they do is that they help with your hormones, your estrogens, your progesterone, your testosterone, they are made from fats. You see why fat is important. Your estrogen, progesterone, testosterone are made from fats. So I'm not just saying you should go about taking fatty food. There are different types of fat. We have the healthy fats and the fats that are not healthy. So I've listed those fats that are healthy and likely going to increase your chances of fertility. They are going to help boost your fertility. Then the second class of food that you should take if you're trying to boost your fertility is actually leafy vegetables. Leafy vegetables. For example, for Nigerians, you know what they call ugu leaf, water leaf. We have spinach, broccoli, kale leaves. All these leaves are very important, not just for fertility alone, for your general body build, for your general wellness. They are important. Leafy vegetables are very important. Let me go over examples again. Spinach, kale leaf, broccoli, ugu leaf, water leaf. You see all those green leaves you see in your markets when you go to markets to buy your food. Those green leafy vegetables that you see, anything veggies, take them. Green leafy vegetables are good because they are rich in what is called folate. They are rich in folate and they help to support the egg and sperm quality. So if you are trying to conceive, you are taking all these leafy vegetables, they give you folate. As a woman, what it does, it even helps to protect the baby that's not even formed yet. Because if you have enough folate in your body, it's going to help for proper spine development and also brain development. So it is very important for you to include leafy green vegetables in your food. And they are also high in antioxidants. These antioxidants help to protect the eggs and the sperm. Antioxidant helps to protect the eggs and the sperm. Then they also support liver detox. Sorry, why is this thing pausing? If you can hear me, just drop on the comment section and let me know you can hear me. If you can hear what I'm saying, drop on the comment section and let me know you can hear me, please. Okay, Lucky said I can hear. So we're going to continue. So, all right, Jide said she can hear. That's good. So we've talked about the first one. I'm going to be explaining every bit before I start taking question. I've talked about healthy fats. And the second one I talked about was leafy green vegetables. Then the third one I'm going to talk about is eggs. You see eggs. Eggs are very healthy. I remember when growing up, they'll tell you that you are expected to eat just one egg a day. If you eat more than one egg, it's not good. Eat eggs. Eggs are very healthy for the general body. They are high quality protein. Eggs are high quality protein. They contain what is called choline. Eggs are high quality protein. They contain what is called choline. And choline is something that is very important when a baby is forming during fetal development. They provide vitamin D. And vitamin D supports ovulation. It supports implantation. So start adding eggs to your diet. Eggs is very important because they help with the quality of egg and the quality of sperm development. So if you know you are trying to boost your fertility and you've not started including eggs in your diet, it's time you do so. It's time you start including eggs in your diet. So then that take me to the fourth type of food you should take, and that is fatty fish. Yes, fatty fish. For example, your salmon fish, mackerel fish, sardine fish. Those three fishes, they are your fatty fish. They are healthy fats. Let me go over it again. Fatty fish. For example, mackerel, salmon, and also sardine. I think personally, my best preference is usually mackerel. I like mackerel a lot. I like mackerel compared to salmon and sardines. But these fish are very important. They contain omega-3 fatty acid. They contain what? Omega-3 fatty acid. And omega-3 fatty acid helps to improve the quality of the egg, helps to improve the sperm, and it helps blood flow to the reproductive organs. So if you know you are someone that don't eat fish, it's better for you to start including fishes in your food. Check out your environment, which fish is common that you can easily get, that's easily affordable. Start including it in your diet. You can get mackerel, you start getting mackerel. You can get salmon fish, start getting salmon. If you can get the sardine fish, start getting them. Generally, I don't advise canned products. Anything that is canned, anything that they can is not fresh, I don't even advise it. So if you can get frozen mackerel, you can get the normal fish outside the canned one, feel free to get it. But if there are no options and you feel okay, sardines are available, you can have it. Okay, but fatty fish are rich. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acid, which are healthy when it comes to sperm formation and also egg formation. Then the other one I want to share with you is your whole carbohydrate. For example, sweet potatoes, oats, and brown rice. Sweet potatoes, oats, and brown rice. They are carbohydrates. We can't tell you not to eat carbohydrates. You also need carbohydrates. Sweet potato, oats, and brown rice. What they do is that they help to balance your blood sugar, they support ovulation, and also reduce insulin resistance. So if you know you are not, I know most of us, I think carbohydrates is like part of a lot of people's diet. Most of us have carbohydrates in our diet. So what we are not adding to our diet, I believe I've already listed it, which is your healthy fats, fatty fish, yes, spinach, your green leafy vegetables. All those things are what should be included in your diet. So if you are eating the rice, if you are eating brown rice, you are eating sweet potatoes, try to mix them with veggies. Try to mix them with your spinach, your ugu leaf, and that if you are trying to boost fertility, it's going to go a long way to help you. And I can always say fruits. Fruits are very important. Your berries, your oranges, your pineapples, they are important. You take fruits. Fruits helps with eggs and sperm development. They prevent them from being damaged. They improve your sperm quality. They support the immune system. So get fruits, get your bananas, get your watermelons. All these fruits are very important. Apples, get them. Ensure you include them in your diet today. Let me tell you something. I know some people will be like, oh, these things are expensive. Generally, fruits and food, fresh things are expensive these days. But what I advise is that look for those fruits that are in your local community that you know is cheaper. Go for the cheaper fruits around your areas. For example, in Nigeria now, fruits like strawberries, blueberries, grapes, they are quite expensive. But I believe apples are quite expensive. But looking at bananas are going to be cheap. Maybe avocados are going to be cheap. Watermelon are going to be cheap. What do we have? Fruits? Oranges are going to be cheap. Pineapples are going to be cheap. You don't necessarily have to eat all type of fruits, I would say, especially when they are expensive around. You work on a budget. Look for the fruits that are cheap, that are in season. Let's use that word. For example, when banana is in season, eat more of banana. So when banana is out of season and you're having more oranges in season, eat more of orange too than the other fruits. That doesn't mean you should eat only one, but the fruits that is in season, try to get them. It's going to help you save costs when it comes to buying fruit. So fruits are very important. Then full fat dairy are very important too. For example, your yogurt, milk, and cheese. Yogurt, milk, and cheese. They are very important when it comes to sperm development, egg development, ovulation. They support your hormones. They are very important. They are healthy. So generally, when it comes to yogurt, I personally don't advise sweetened yogurt. I personally, on my own, I don't advise sweetened yogurt. I prefer you use what do they call it now? The Greek yogurt, the plain Greek yogurt. Sometimes you can try the Greek style, but it is advisable for you to use the Greek yogurt. So I think we have a question. Dampros is asking, what's the difference between fruits and seed? Fruit generally is the edible part of a plant. Fruit is like the edible part of a plant. You can eat it. While seeds are more or less like the reproductive part of a plant. That's, seeds. Though we eat some seed, You get, but seeds generally is the reproductive part of a plant. That's the ones you can plant and it grows. That's like, I think that's a more easier way to differentiate it. Fruit is generally edible, and inside the fruit you might see seeds, some of them, but seeds are the reproductive part of a plant. I don't know if that makes sense, Dean. Dean, does that make sense? Seeds are the reproductive part of a plant, while fruits are the edible part of a plant. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, kindly let us know. Okay, so that takes me to the ninth part, which is seeds. We talk about seeds already. Seeds are things that you can plant. There are some seeds that we can eat. For example, like chia seed. We can eat chia seed. It's a reproductive part of a plant, but we can eat we can take chia seed alongside our Greek yogurt. We have what we call the flax seeds. We have what we call the pumpkin seeds. All these seeds are also healthy because these seeds, they contain zinc. And zinc is very important when it comes to sperm formation. It's very important when it comes to sperm counts. Zinc is very important when it comes to a woman ovulating. So food rich in zinc is very important. And these seeds that I just listed, like a chia seed, flax seed, a pumpkin seed, they contain zinc. All right. So these are the types of food. I don't know if you have been following since, but these are the types of food that you can add to your diet that you can take more of to help boost fertility. And like I earlier said, I don't advise processed food. I don't advise canned food. I don't advise like processed food, packaged food. I don't advise it. All right? Because foods like that, to me, it is not good for fertility. It is not good for fertility. So if you really want to eat food, it's better for you to eat foods that you prepare, preferably if you can, fresh, contains fruits, veggies, seeds, fatty fish, fatty fats. They contain healthy fats. These are very important. Okay, so after that, now I'm going to be talking about food that reduce your fertility. Food that are likely going to reduce your fertility. So the first thing is that any food like excess sugar, let me classify it like this. Excess sugar, if you are taking excess sugar, it has impact on your fertility. So try and exchange or swap those sugary products for your fruits and veggies. All right. Then highly processed food, I've said that before, it's not good for your fertility. Highly processed food is not good for your fertility because of inflammation. Too much caffeine. For those that are taking too much caffeinated drinks, it's not good for your fertility. Trans fats is not good for your fertility. Remember I said we have healthy fats, and I've listed the types of healthy fats. And I've told you healthy fats are good for fertility, but trans fats are not good for fertility. Excess alcohol, smoking, they have impact on your fertility. All right, they have impact on your fertility. Excess alcohol has impact on your fertility, not just for the men, but also for the women. So that's something you need to take note of, especially when you are trying to conceive and when you are trying to boost your fertility. Okay, so in terms of preparing your meals, you have to have like half plates of fruits and veggies. Like if you have to divide your food into, like, for example, your food is 1. So half of those food you are going to be eating when you are trying to conceive, half of it should be fruits and vegetables. 1/4 of it should be protein, such as your eggs and beans and fish. Then another 1/4 should be carbs. It's going to work that way. So like I earlier said, half of your food should be fruits and veggies. Half of whatever you're going to be eating, like half of what you're going to be taking a day should contain fruits and veggies. Half. 1/4 should contain your carbohydrates, your carbs. While another 1/4 should contain your protein. So it's not advisable for you to just take just the protein or just the carbs. So half should be what? Fruits and veggies. Especially when you're trying to boost your fertility. So there are some common myths about this food that we take. Somebody will tell you need supplements only. Once you take the supplements, everything is going to be fine. You need to be taking your supplements. It's going to help boost your fertility. While taking those fertility supplements, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very important to work on your diet. Because when you take the food you take in, it is very generally affect your hormones, generally affect your diet. So while taking supplements, it is advisable for you to work on your diet. If you notice, there are some supplements that will tell you, don't take this supplement alone. Make sure you are taking food. Your supplement should not replace the food you are eating. Your supplement should not and should never replace the food you are eating. Yes, nobody is saying don't take supplements, but if you are taking supplements, make sure you eat. Make sure you eat a balanced diet. And I've explained what a balanced diet should be. And somebody will say, one particular type of food is going to fix infertility. No. That's why you're having varieties. Or I'm going to continuously eat avocado. No. Or I'm going to continuously eat salmon fish. No. You need like a mixture of all of it so that you can get the exact nutrients, so that you can get the exact protein. So you need a combination of protein, you need a combination of carbohydrates, and you need a combination of fruits and veggies. So you're not just going to rely on fruits and veggies when trying to boost your fertility. You need eggs. Eggs contain choline. You need the fatty fats. You need the healthy fats. You need the fatty fishes, I mean. So fertility is not going to be boosted by one particular type of food and just supplements alone. And for those that say, oh, we are trying to conceive, as a man, it doesn't matter, it's just the women. While the women are doing their bits, as a man, you need to work on yourself. As a man, you also need to do your bit. You also need to work on your diet. Because a good diet is going to encourage good blood flow to your genitals. So you don't expect the woman alone to do the change in diet, to modify their lifestyle, and you as a man, you're not doing the bit. It's a two-person thing. You are doing your own bit. The woman is also doing her own bit. So both of you are boosting and trying to increase your chances of fertility. Both of you are boosting and also trying to improve your chances of fertility. So it's a two-person's procedure. It is not a one-person procedure. I don't understand. Osco, I lay off the hormone piece. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Osco? Oscar, I don't understand what you're trying to say when you say lay off the fertility P. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't have to rely on your pills alone or your supplement alone. That's what I said. You don't need to rely on your supplement alone. There are different supplements in the market when it comes to fertility. There are different supplements in the market right now when it comes to, we have different types of prenatal vitamin for men and for women. So when you go to the pharmacy, you ask, they tell you, okay, this is a prenatal vitamin for men. These are the prenatal vitamin for women. So what I'm trying to say in summary is that you don't rely on those prenatal vitamin alone. You need to rely on your diet too. You need to work on your diet while taking those supplements. So for the women, when they go to the hospital, some women, depending on the situations, like they check, women have PCOS, different things are going on. The doctors might prescribe some medications such as clomiphene. They might prescribe some medications such as clomiphene, is it letro, something like that. That's going to help with ovulation. But today we are talking about the food. Supplements, okay, but chemical bullshit is the problem. Oscar, I'm trying to understand, but I'm not getting what you're saying. But what I'm trying to say is the food. That's what we are working on today. So we're working on the food that you've taken, and we've explained every bit. In summary, we've talked about the different classes of food that can help boost your fertility. And if there's any questions so far, feel free to drop on the comment section, and I'm going to share my own insight about it. Me, generally, I can't overemphasize the benefits of what you are taking in. If I know I'm planning to get pregnant, like I have a target. Personally, this is my own way of doing things. If I know I have a target of getting pregnant in 2 months time, in 3 months time, this is what I do. I start taking blend of fruits. Yeah. If I know like the plan is for me to get pregnant in 2-3 months or 4 months time, what I start doing now is to start taking blend of fruit. I don't only make that blend of fruit for myself, I make it for my spouse too. So the blend of fruit I usually have could be, I blend bananas, there are different types of smoothie recipes, but that gives me an opportunity to like have a bit of all of them. Because normally if I'm to take fruits, I don't like bananas. It looks yucky to me, so I don't like bananas. I don't like strawberries. But because I want a bit of everything, I have to blend them and it becomes like a drink. So I start having it. So that's what I do when I know, okay, in 3 months time, I'm going to be trying to get pregnant. In 4 months time, I'm going to try to get pregnant. So I blend for me and my spouse. It's going to be like a daily thing. Like, it's not something I skip. I do today, I don't do tomorrow. It's more or less like going to be like a daily thing, more or less like a drink we're going to be drinking like every blessed day. Because I know the benefit of fruits, the benefit of zinc, the benefit of those vitamins in the food. So we have Momo said, please nurse, which food can boost hormone imbalance in women? Depending on the hormone you are trying to balance, that's one thing. But this food I have just listed, these classes of food I have just listed is going to go a long way to help a woman balance her hormones. And something I also I ask women that are trying to balance their hormone is to stay away from processed food. These days, there are a lot of processed food in the market. There are a lot of sugary food in the market. So if you're a woman that's trying to balance your hormone, be careful of what you eat and stay away from processed food. Eat more of your, like I said, smoothies. If you know you are not the type that is familiar with, that likes blend of fruits, that likes taking fruits one after the other, like me, that I don't like bananas, I don't like strawberry, I don't like spinach, I can't take spinach. So what I do is to blend everything. I can blend my spinach, blend the fruits, half the veggies. Those things are going to help balance your hormones. Eating natural beets is going to help balance your hormones. Staying away from your canned juice, for example, apple juice, orange juice. Yes, it is healthy, but it is better for you to get them fresh, not the processed version of it. Because I feel this is my own thoughts, like one of the reasons why I feel there's imbalance in hormones could be a lot of processed food that we are taking in. There's a lot of processed food in the market these days. So most people are focusing on it's easier. We know it's easy to get, it's easy to prepare. We focus on this processed food and neglect the natural bits. So these things could be what is causing that hormonal imbalance we are having as ladies. Okay, so if you know your goal is to balance your hormones, is to boost your fertility, then your aim should be eating healthy, which is eating these bits. Examples of these classes of food I just gave. Like I earlier said, when you want to eat, half of what you are eating should be fruits and vegetables. Another 1/4 should be carbohydrates and 1/4 should be protein. So don't just focus on the fruits or vegetables alone. Don't just focus on the protein or the carbohydrate alone. It has to be a blend of all of them. So when you do that, that's still going to help with your hormones. Then also speak with your doctor. Depending on the particular hormone that is lacking, that is what the doctor is going to prescribe some supplements that's going to help. And if the doctor gives you that supplement, it is very important for you to work on the food you are eating too. Like Ella said, it's not just about the supplement, it's supplement and the food you are eating. Okay. Personally, I'm not a fan of supplements. I'm a fan of eating healthy. Because I believe if you are able to get this food naturally, you are able to eat healthy, it's going to help boost your hormones. It's going to help balance things. And sometimes if you have enough of the vitamins, minerals, and all those bits, there will be no need for supplements. It's when you don't have up to enough or you're having it in excess that you think, okay, supplement is going to help. But if you are eating healthy, it's going to go a long way to help with hormone regulation. So I don't know if that makes sense, Momo. Just let me know in the comment section. And I believe your question has been answered. Please, the section is still ongoing. If you have any question, kindly drop on the comment section. And if you've gotten so far from the live section, also drop in the comment section and let me know that you've gotten something from our live section so far. So now is the time for question and answer. We've explained all the bits you need to know. This is the time for you to ask your question. Anywhere you are not clear, it is important for you to ask your question so we can clarify it. Momo said, thanks. You're welcome, Momo. I'm glad I've been able to answer that. Please, let's keep the questions coming. Let us keep the questions coming. So do we have more questions? Let's keep it coming. So for those that are just joining, for those that are just coming across this live for the first time, my name is Mercy Mary. I am a registered nurse midwife. And on today's live section, we were talking about food that boost fertility. And also someone talked about imbalance in hormones. So that's what we've been discussing so far. And we've talked about the classes of food that you can take to help boost your fertility. So Solitude, I didn't see your question. Solitude, I didn't see your question. So there's something about YouTube. If you use a language that is against their policy, your question is not going to show because I restrict a lot of things. So if there's a way you can modify it so that I can get what you're trying to say, that would be perfect. All right. Solitude, I didn't get your question. Solitude, you can type the question again and modify it. Okay, let me see. Okay, I've gotten Solitude's question. He's asking, what is the best food for strong cucumber? I believe I understand what you're trying to say and where you are coming from. You see the food I have listed earlier on, they are also good. Then bananas. Bananas are very, very good. Bananas are good because they contain what is called potassium. I've listed others, but you can add this to it. Bananas contain potassium. They are high in potassium, and potassium is good for circulation. It helps to increase blood flow to the penis. Okay, so that is why bananas are good too. So your nuts, like your almond nut, your cashew nut, your walnuts, they are good for strong penis or strong erections. Then also watermelon. You see that fruit called watermelon. Watermelon is powerful, all right, because it contains what is called citrulline, and citrulline helps with nitric oxide. Citrulline helps with nitric oxide, so that is also good when it comes to that. Then the leafy vegetables, I've listed that. Avocados, I've listed that. Food containing zinc, I've talked about it. Where we talk about seeds like your pumpkin seed, your chia seed, your flax seed. You can mix them alongside with your fruits. Like if you really want to get this, like you want to get strong erection per se, you can have a blend of all this food. For example, bananas, chia seed or flax seed, cashew nuts, walnuts, any nuts. You can mix it to form a smoothies. You can mix avocados. All these things I just listed, they are where you can make a drink out of it and be having it daily. Just try it for like a week and you'll see there's a difference. Yes, there was going to be a difference. Like the blend of these fruits, you can eat them whole. But if you are not the person that likes eating fruit whole, the best thing is to blend it, then you have a bit of everything. So that's what I do personally. I blend my fruits so that I can have a bit of everything. Because if you tell me to eat one avocado, eat one banana, eat a spoon of chia seed or something like that, it's going to be difficult for me. So to get the bits of everything, I blend the bananas, avocado, chia seed. Like today, I might use 3 or 4 things together. I might blend 4 things together. Tomorrow, I blend another things together with spinach. So how I do it is that, how do I break it down for you now? For example, you want to make a green smoothie. You can mix avocado, spinach, and bananas as sweetener. So that's going to help. Avocados, bananas, and spinach. So you now have the different classes. Inside, you have fatty fats, healthy fat, which is avocado. You have leafy green vegetables, which is spinach. And you have banana, which is rich in potassium. Then you can add your chia seed if you want. So the next day, I might go for berries. I might go for berries and bananas. I might go for strawberries, blueberries, and bananas. I blend them, and that's a fruit. That's like a smoothie. So what I advise you to do is that start eating this thing every day, and you're going to see a difference. Just try it. Try it for a week or 2 weeks, and you're going to notice a huge difference. And if you are a man, you are trying to have good erection, and you are taking a lot of sugar, stop it. You are trying to have good erection, you are taking a lot of fries and processed food. You take a lot of processed food. You drink too much alcohol. You take sugary drink, stop it. And replace those sugary drinks for the smoothie I just listed. So that's going to go a long way to help. So Solitude said, what is the best food to lower AIC? I don't know what that means, so I can't respond. The best food to lower AIC, I don't know what that means, so I can't provide answers to that. A1C. Seriously, I don't know what that means. So I'm trying to decode, but I don't know what it means. What's the best food to lower A1C? Diabetic sugar. First of all, if you are diabetic, yeah, I think we didn't talk about, I talked about that in my last life. Diabetes, I think hypertension, they have impact when it comes to erection and fertility. They have impact when it comes to erection, they have impact when it comes to fertility. So a diabetic patient should take more of veggies. A lot of veggies. Your green leafy vegetables should be there. Your green leafy vegetables should be there. Is that what you're trying to say, Solitude? Chia seed also help. Chia seed help. So I already answered it. I said vegetables. You go for vegetables. You go for proteins. You try as much as possible to reduce your carbs. You get. You stay away from refined carbohydrates. Before I forget that, stay away from refined carbohydrates such as your white bread, white rice, pastries, all those pastries like your croissants, buns, puff puff. Stay away from those things. All those cereals, sugary cereals, stay away from them. Sugary drinks, stay away from them. Replace those sugary drinks with green vegetables blend of green spinach, avocados, and bananas. Instead, take those ones. Spinach, yeah, spinach, avocados, you blend them and drink. You can add grapes, which is green grapes. All those bits that can help. Stay away from candy, stay away from juice, stay away from fried food, stay away from processed food, stay away from fast food. All those fast food, quick food, stay away from it. Then alcohol is not good. So stay away from it too. Yes, I'm married with 2 kids. I'm married with 2 kids. All right, let's keep the questions coming. If you know you enjoyed today's live, drop on the comment section and let me know you enjoy our live today. Just drop on the comment section. Drop on the comment section and let me know you enjoyed our live. And if you have any question, kindly let me know. We've been live for like 40 minutes. So if there are any questions, drop on the comment section. Thank you very much for joining our lives. Thank you for all the likes. So if you've been watching so far, all you need to do to support is just double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. Double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. That's all you need to do. Double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. Thank you very much for those that just double tap the screen to like the video. And if you have any question, kindly drop on the comment section. If this is the first time of coming across this YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. So these are the bits I have to share for you today. And I'm going to be online to take all your lovely questions. Thank you for all those that join our live sessions today. And if you have a particular topic you would like us to discuss in details tomorrow, just drop on the comment section. If you have a particular topic that you would like us to discuss tomorrow on our live section, just drop on the comment section. Tomorrow's live section is likely going to be between 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So we're going to be working between 9 to 11 p.m. That's the time zone, we're going to be working tomorrow if I'm going to be available. So if there's a particular topic you would like us to discuss, drop on the comment section and we're going to be discussing it in details tomorrow. But if you have any question, ask now. Ask now. Your time starts now. If you still not double tap the screen, just tap the screen twice and it automatically likes the video. So that's all you need to do. Tap the screen twice and it automatically likes the video. Let's keep the questions coming, please. And I just want to use this medium to wish everyone a Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year. Make sure you set your goals this year when it comes to eating healthy. Make sure you set your goals this year when it comes to eating healthy because you're trying to boost fertility. So that, and also balance hormones. Set those goals. I want to balance my hormones. I want to use diet. I want to use the supplements. I have to be strict with it. I have to stick with it. So these are the things you have to put into consideration. Do we have any question, please? Okay, Momo. Momo, ask your question, please. I didn't get your question, Momo. Momo, I didn't get your question, sorry. African is blessed. Momo, kindly ask your question, please. Adewale, how are you doing? Guess you missed our live today. Do you have any question for us? We've been live for 44 minutes. Guess you missed our topic for today, but do you have any question for us? Congratulations, Solitude. You're going to be a father. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Adewale, do you have any question for us today? Congratulations. Get ready to be a father. That's what I have to say, Solitude. Congratulations to you. It's not easy. You did a good job. So for those that have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do so. And we are still waiting. I'm going to be live for the next 15 minutes. So if you have any question, kindly drop on the comment section. So Blessing said, good evening, nurse. I am just joining. Please, what can a woman take to have a multiple pregnancy? Okay. Okay. I think for some countries, this is prohibited. Why some countries they accept it. But this is what I have to say. If you want multiple pregnancies, and for example, you've been trying to conceive and you want multiple pregnancies, the first thing to do is to go and see your doctor. So the doctors might give you clomiphene or letrozole so that they can help stimulate your ovaries to release a lot of eggs at the same time. But please and please, I think this should be discussed with the doctor depending on the policies and guidelines of your country. Okay, so go to see the doctor. They might give you to say, okay, take clomiphene, take letronazole. This is a dosage you should take. This is how you should take it to help boost your fertility and also help with multiple pregnancies. And like I also said in my previous live section, there are some parts of Nigeria where there is an increased twin births. Yeah, there's a part in Nigeria, they have the highest number of twin births, and that part of Nigeria is the Yorubas. It's known as Igbora. They have a higher number of twin births. So a little research was done there, and they found out that the food that these people eat are usually okra. They eat a lot of okra, and they eat a lot of they eat okra and eat yam. So they found out that these two were the major food. So if you are trying to get multiple pregnancy, you can also try including yam and okra in your diet. Maybe that might increase the chances, but it's just a little research. It's the probability is dicey. So I'm not saying, but if you definitely want it, why am I using the word but? It's very important for you to see the doctor. Blessing, I said clomid and clomiphene and letrozole, but that should be prescribed by the doctor because the doctors are going to tell you what to do. So I don't do prescription. Yes, you can discuss with the gynae, you can discuss with your gynecologist, but it depends on your country's guidelines. Because I believe there are some countries that they don't accept you to take the drugs. Even like, as far as you have kids, they will tell you no, they are not going to give you the drugs. So that's why I said it depends on your country's guideline. You can discuss this with your gynecologist. Discuss it with the doctor that, oh, doctor, what can I do to increase my chances of getting a multiple birth? So some of them, they are going to tell you, okay, this is what you can take. This is the dosage you can take. This is how you should take it. All right. So it's just for you to discuss with the doctor and see how it goes. They are in the best position to advise you on how to do it. Does that make sense? Blessing and is it Blessing? Then the other one, I think this Blessing. Yeah. Does that make sense, Blessing? Where are you from, Blessing? Where are you from? Oh, from Nigeria. I think you can speak with the doctor. But one thing I know is that one thing I want to tell you is that when it comes to clomiphene and all those drugs, the main aim of those drugs is not to increase your chances of getting twins. The main aim of those drugs is to help those that have PCOS to conceive, those that are finding it difficult to release eggs. So that's the main aim. So that is why I said you should always confirm from your doctor if that is acceptable, legally acceptable wherever they are, and see how it goes. But if you are trying to conceive, you have been trying, is not like it's not coming up. So that's why you should speak with the doctors. They give you the right dosage and everything. Maybe while they give you these drugs, it might increase your chances of multiple pregnancy. So it said, woman in her 50s and still seeing her period, what can she do to increase her egg quality? The eggs are already there. So generally what I advise, whether you're in your 50s, you're in your 40s, what I advise is eating healthy. I've listed the food that should be eaten. So if you missed out, you can play the live videos again and you're going to get the different types of food that you should eat. That generally affects the sperm and the egg. For the woman, it's going to affect the egg. So you can watch the video to get in details the full food, the examples of what food that can be taken to help with the egg quality. So it doesn't matter your age. What matters is that you're eating healthy. It's not over at 50. It is not over until it is over. So stop. Don't use that word solitude. Please. I think this life should be respectful. I have to delete that comment. All right. Do we have any more questions, please? Do we have any more questions? So we have like 8 minutes more. Said, please, nurse. Please, nurse. She has 3 months missing her period and she is not pregnant. Okay, if I think you are trying to say your girlfriend or your wife had, like you said, that's a woman, has 3 months. Okay, I believe you want to rewrite it again. Kindly rewrite your question again. Please, if you are just coming across this live section, my name is Mercy Mary. I am a registered nurse midwife in Nigeria, but I'm currently practicing in the UK as a registered adult nurse. And we talk about reproductive health on our YouTube channel. Feel free to check out on our previous video and stay informed. And if you are just coming across, just double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. That's all you need to do. Double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. So that's all you need to do for us. Probably tomorrow, but it's on that probability because I'll be working tomorrow, depending on how busy my shift is. But I'm still trying to program my mind that no matter how busy it is, I want to show up. So I'm going to see how tomorrow looks. If tomorrow is perfect, definitely I will. But if tomorrow and next I'm unable to come, definitely on Saturday, I'm going to be live because I'm off on Saturday. So Momo said, my wife, she missed her periods 3 months and she's not pregnant. Why? If your woman has not seen her period for 3 months, that's something concerning and she should see the doctor about it. If she has not seen her period for 3 months, it is something concerning and she should see the doctor about it. So that's what I have to say, Momo. Does that make sense? Beatrice, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you on our live today. Beatrice, how are you doing? Do you have any question for us, Beatrice? If you are just coming, all you need to do is to double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. Double tap the screen, it automatically likes the video. That's all you need to do. Oh, Momo, just let her see the doctor. Let her see the doctor. That's going to go a long way to help. Oh, Beatrice, you're good. Do you have any question for us, Beatrice? If you are just coming across this live section and you've not double tapped the screen to like the video, kindly double tap the screen to like the video. Okay, Beatrice has no question for us. Beatrice, where are you watching us from? And have you been a member of Nurses Lecture Room? Oh, this is the first time of coming across our channel. so we can welcome you officially. Let us know if this is the first time so I can tell you welcome officially. Beatrice is watching us from Uyo. I have a cousin who's actually schooled in the University of Uyo. My cousin schooled in the University of Uyo. Akwa Ibom, Uyo, yeah. Her mom is from Akwa Ibom. Ambrose, how are you? How are you doing? Where are you watching us from? Is this your first time at Nurses Lecture Room? Do you have any question for us? If you have, drop on the comment section. I am ready and available to take your questions. Ambrose, how are you doing? My brother's name is Ambrose. Yeah. Another question another question after was back pain when I spent like 2 months no sex. Why? Sometimes that back pain might not be as a result of no sex. That back pain might not be as a result of no sex. It might be as a result of positioning or something else. It might be as a result of positioning or something else. So not having sex does not directly cause back pain. So Ambrose is watching from Imo State. So, Momo, like I earlier said, there is no link between no sex and back pain. So I'm not like, this is like, there is no link between no sex and back pain. It might just be your mindset, or the pain might be as a result of strain, lack of movement, lack of exercise, and all those bits. So it's not necessarily related to you didn't have sex. That's why you're having that back pain. Do we have any more questions? Ambrose, how are you doing? Do you have any question for us before the live ends? And if you are just joining, all you need to do is to double tap on the screen and it automatically likes the video. When you double tap the screen, it likes the video. That's all you need to do for us. Let's get to 20 likes, 20 thumbs up. We've had a lot of people come in. We have a lot of people watching. Just double tap the screen to make it up to 20 likes before we go. Momo, have a good night. Have a wonderful night's rest. See you on our next live section. It was really nice having you all on our live section today. Just want to say you are doing great. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Ambrose. Thank you for the beautiful comments. Thank you, Ambrose. I really do appreciate your comments. Double tap the screen and it automatically likes the video. I cannot be perfect where I am. So the live is going to be ending now since there is no question. Hopefully for those that are just joining, I'm going to give a brief introduction and we're going to end the live. Like I earlier said at the beginning of the video, for those that joined us, my name is Mercy Mary. I'm a registered nurse midwife. And on our channel, we talk about reproductive health. You are going to be seeing more of the abortion series on our YouTube channel. Kindly make sure you watch. They are for educational purposes. They are not like a personal medical advice. They are for educational purpose. So I encourage you to learn from them and see how it goes. Okay, so that's what I encourage and advise you to do. So this is me telling you thank you for joining our live section today, and we hope to see you more on our next live section. All right, so the live session is going to be ending in 3, 2, and 1. Bye. Bye, everyone.